Hi, my name is Elijah LeBlanc. I was really young when I started this dojo. I was merely 6 years old. I was a toddler.
Hi, my name is Alice Stapleton. I'm an instructor and a student at MTN Combat. I've been here for around 5 years. Before I started, I did a lot of different sports. So I wanted to try a little bit of everything to find out what I wanted to do. And so the end of my 6th grade year, there was one day where I wanted to do boxing, which was very out of the blue for me.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I am 19 years old and I am from Nampa, Idaho. I grew up kind of as an angry child, so I didn't really have much of an outlet. I grew up not having support that I needed. And I ended up quitting back in December of 2021. During that time, I was getting ready to graduate high school, start college. And with that, I was depressed all the time. I had too much anxiety. I was to the point where I didn't want to go to school. I was falling asleep in my classes. I was just failing at everything.
Hello, my name is Justice Dyer and I am staff here at MTN Combat. I came in and I was not a very respectful kid. I would find anything to argue with my mother about, especially. I had lots of ADHD. I was literally a kid just bouncing off the walls.
Hi, I'm Avery Kruger, and I'm 14 years old, and I'm a black belt and Kung Fu instructor. When I was growing up, my family was separated, so I was kind of a lonely kid. My siblings were kind of doing their own thing, so I was kind of alone most of my childhood. I used to get bullied at school when I was younger. I was also not a very athletic kid. I was kind of a chubby kid. I was pretty shy, and I used to think that if I expressed myself to other people, that they just wouldn't like me, so I kind of stayed to myself. Eventually, my mom was like, okay, let's get this kid into something. Let's have her do something besides just sit on the couch and rot. So she was like, well, since you're getting bullied at school, let's have you do some kind of martial arts. She found Cosmo and she was like, okay, this guy looks legit. Let's try here. The first time we came here, we did weapons and I got so into it and I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm so excited to be here. And she was like, okay, I think this is the place. And I remember my first day, Cosmo came up to me, which is the chief instructor. And he was like, oh, you're doing really good. And it really encouraged me. So I was like, okay, I want to be here.
So Cosmo comes in and he just instantly starts talking to me. And I'm not much of a talker. I was a very introverted person, so I didn't like talking to people. I didn't like interacting with a lot of kids my age or even younger. I did not like kids. But he just started talking to me. He asked me how my day was. He asked me my name and why I wanted to join. And it was just kind of shocking because usually a coach doesn't want to talk to the student at first. He wants to talk to the parents. So my dad found that really enlightening too.
He helped me get over some of my fears, some of the fears like loud sounds. He helped me attain a more mature state. He helped me grow to learn manners and how to treat people.
I was just sitting there and I was blaming God for everything. I'm like, this is your fault. I just don't want to do it anymore. It was just a little while until Cosmo sat me down. He was like, it's going to be okay. There were times where I would just be sitting at an empty parking lot, just crying to myself, telling myself that I generally didn't want to be alive anymore. Like, just take my life, give it to someone else who deserves it. And while I was in that parking lot, my phone just rang up and it would be Cosmo and him asking me, hey, how are you? Are you doing okay? And that's when I knew that God was telling Cosmo that I was going through something and to reach out. That's what made me realize that I had God by my side.
MTN Combat has taught me to love and respect others even when they don't respect me back. Especially with kids, they don't always give you the respect that you're expecting or maybe even deserve. But showing them that extra kindness, that extra mercy, patience, it shows the kid that you're there for their benefit. The more respect you show that kid, the more they start to see why you're there and the more respect they start to show you.
It's better to just treat everybody the way they should be treated rather than treating somebody the way that they treated you. It makes you feel better too. One of the most important things is Cosmo pushed me to my limits. Cosmo showed me what I could really do. Cosmo showed me what I was capable of and showed me just how great a thing to believe in is.
People here are literally like my family. They have changed my life so much. Cosmo helped me become a leader. He helped me become so confident. I was never that girl who was always happy. Now I'm like, I'm so energized, I'm so happy, I'm always smiling, and I never used to be that kid. And then Sarah guided me to the Lord. Now I know where to take my anxiety and my depression straight to the Lord, and he's helped me so much. Like, I love Jesus. I pray every day to him. He always answers me. He's always there for me.
It's really just been inspiring for me to be here because I've been here throughout my whole high school. I'm a senior this year. It's my last year, and I think it's great that I had this place to really come in and just have everything go out the door. Like, I walk in and all my worries go. I have a family here. I feel like I can tell them anything and they'd be there, they'd be encouraging. Everybody should have an outlet like this. It's just amazing and great to have, like I said, that family. That's all I can explain it as, a family. Having family and friends just all around you, building you up, encouraging you.
Seeing Cosmo help all these people, like students, homeless people, everyone around the world, like just seeing him, how he helps them and their lives change. I want to be able to help people.
Being here is something really unique and it's very special. Cosmo trains in a way that nobody else trains, and he has such a loving and caring community in Dojo. And Cosmo really makes you work for it, and if he sees something in you, he's gonna bring it out. He'll shape you back into a man. He'll tell you when you're just over-exaggerating, but he's a good guy. This is a good place, and I wouldn't be who I am today without him and without this place.
I love this job. Like I said, it feels like a second family. I know that I can tell anybody anything that I want them to, and if it's said here, it's going to stay here. They'll pray for me, they'll think considerate about me, just love me sort of like an adopted brother. At the dojo, I just feel comforted, safe, above all closer to God, and amongst family and friends.
I want these kids to find Jesus through martial arts like I did. And I realized that this place is so much more than a martial arts studio. It's truly a family. It's truly a place of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's so amazing on a different level. I'm so grateful for Empty Hand Combat, and I love it here. It's really a place of belonging and a place of empowerment. And I think that's what I appreciate most, is just seeing these kids grow so much because of Cosmo and the instructors and the people here.